This is Sunday. Um, I want to tell y'all. First of all, let me start off on the easy note. 2315 Glendale Avenue, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. North Forrest Volunteer Fire Department. If you gotta go back and get that. That's if you here in the area or if you want to travel to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That address I just gave you, 2315 Glendale Avenue in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That's North Forrest Volunteer Fire Department. Yeah, that's a they have a haunted forest out there. It's real ghosts out there.
Really, nigga?
I'm just playing. It could be, but I'm just playing. Y'all, it's actually like a volunteer fire department, and then down in a whole bunch of kudzu down the hill under like a overpass type. It's a maze, y'all. You gotta go through. It's like I think it's the largest maze in Mississippi. I can't remember, but yeah, it's when you get in the maze, it's pitch black dark. You can't see nothing unless somebody cheating, and I get to that part. But if y'all want a nice haunted house, go to it. It's about from 30 to 45 minutes of walking, going. It's just depending on how the scary factor go when you get into these certain rooms, how long you be in the rooms. Like one room they got you want to dance, so they ain't gonna let you out type stuff. But the guys were pretty nice to me there. I got there, they wanted to talk about the truck, and they told me, cause I paid for the cheap tickets this year, y'all. The first tickets I won that I went. This thing been around for. Wait a minute, let me see how long it's been around, y'all. Around 23 years ago. That's how long this thing been going. And the first tickets I won, they was express passes too. Then the second time I went, I bought express passes. Then I saw how it went was like they let some of the cheapers go in first. Then they did the express. And I was like, I wanted to go first, but really I don't want to go first because it may be spiders. Let clear the spiders out for me. Maybe snakes, whatever, but the spiders, clear them out for me. So I was like, I'm just gonna get the cheapos and get there first. Now, last year was the best with the social distancing. You go and you get your tickets off huntpay.com. You go on HauntPay, HAUNT, and you get your tickets. Then you go in and they scan your little barcode, and they'll text you when it's time for you to come up and get in line. For your time. And I thought it was gonna be like that this year, so I said, well, I just go get me a daiquiri and just chill out in the parking lot. So I went and got me a daiquiri and chilled out in the parking lot, and I went and when I did my little pay, they put my little wristband on, and they was like, well, tell you what, after we got through talking a lot, they like, we'll put you in first. You can go on and do what you're gonna do, and we'll just put you in the front of the line, put you in express. So I was like, thank y'all, thank you. And then I waited about 15 minutes till opening time and got in line, and they went on to let me go ahead of line. But with nobody else in the express line, it was just a line full of the cheap tickets. And so I went on around and got in the front, and when you get this waiting area, I sit there in the back. Spiders, y'all. So I sit in the back. They were like, you can come up front, you won't. I'm like, man. They were like, sit right there. I sit in the front. Then here come a bunch of 13 and 14-year-old kids, y'all.
Jesus Christ.
So that means I'm the tallest one. Clear out all the spiders. They were scared. They was. I'm telling you, some of them may not seem like they were scared, but they were scared. I got to one point where this bridge you go across, they go to shaking and shaking. We was on that bridge so long, y'all. Normally you just go on across, but they were so scared to go into this room, and it gave me spaghetti legs. When I got up off the bridge, my legs was all messed up. I'm like, man, I'm look back. I asked dude, he was like a tour dude or whatever. He was behind it. I said, man, I guess he'll make sure everybody out lay. I said, man, what is that? It was like a tall black figure on top of the thing. And I'm like, he was like, I don't know. And I'm like, look like Jeep Creep up there. I said, well, he like, yeah, you look like. I said, that's what y'all should have in here, the Jeep Creep. So, we went on through. I was first now when we got in. So, when we got out of one room, they scared her, and all the girls took off out of the room. Left me and the boys. I was sitting over here. They just took off over there, and I was like, man. So I got on. We left out, and all the boys in the back screaming. They were from I think South and West Jones High School. High school and Laurel, junior high, whatever it is when you're 13, 14 years old. And I know one lady told me, you should have went on the next go round where you wouldn't be the only adult. I'm like, it don't matter. It's all the same. Cause when I got there, they were like, you going by yourself? Yeah. You brave. I said, it just is what it is, Because when you go in this maze, it's like it's pitch black and you can't get lost in there. So the boys, they screaming and hollering and everything, and the girls, they kind of screaming and hollering too, but the boys really screaming and hollering. And I could look up and cheat because you could see over the top where they had the boys had their lights on their phone. They said no flashlight, no cell phones, no cell phone lights, no camera. They had the light on. I'm like, y'all turn your light off. And then the girls were like, yeah, turn the light off. We want to be scared. That light never went off. Like, boy, the boys, they was cussing, man, fuck this, man, fuck this, man, this shit did that. And I'm like, man, these boys scared. So the folks, they treated me nice there, It was alright. It was alright. But it was a great walkthrough. It was a great walkthrough, y'all. I mean, it was a little bit more activities than it was. It was a little bit more activities last year than it was this year. But it's a volunteer thing, so even if y'all want to go and try to volunteer, for next year but this year's too late, I'm sure, because they got like they gonna do it like next Friday and Saturday, I think. Next Friday and Saturday, then that Halloween or however it go. It's just Friday, Saturday up until Halloween, and they do a Halloween night. So I think it's too late to get you a little spot in or what have you. But you probably can volunteer for next year, because throughout the summer they clear the maze up and get it cleared out and get everything set up for the Halloween. It was alright. I like it. I always liked it when I first went. So nobody didn't want to go with me, y'all. Wife didn't want to go. She said she don't get jiggy with it. And nobody else would want to go with me. They were like, I'm scared. That was one of them said he was scared, y'all. Y'all may have known him, Uncle Larry. He said he was scared. He was scared. He's a grown man. And another one, he was, I can't tell you his story. It's a horrible story behind it. And I can't put it out there like that, but he could have still went. I know he could have, but it is what it is, Like I said, I'm going to go. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.